Hey Haley, give me a second, I'll give you a better view, sweetie. Hey cowboy. I mean, we are currently just under a tunnel. It's a fucking beautiful view. Hey Michael, give me 1 second, right? And I'll show you where we are. Camden Pigeons. So yeah, we're just hanging out in this cool tunnel. And so you can see the F over here, right? We're going to write fuck the New World Order on the wall. And then I can take a picture and be like, oh, hey, happy birthday, Matt. That's the plan. So yeah, so far I've done an F and a tiny bit of a U. I cannot graffiti like these guys though. Right. Let's see. So today, right, I'm going to do it under here, but in the middle of the city there's a river and you can paint on the wall there. I don't want to go to that wall by myself because it's full of boatmen and shit, right? Yeah. I did try and write a rap, but I don't know how to rap. So I think that would just be fucking horrible for everyone involved, right? The people who have to listen. Yeah. But yep. I mean, there's a lot of graffiti under here, right? I hope you all had a good day. But yeah, I tried to find some stencils, but I couldn't find any. And then I was watching people spray paint and I was just like, holy fuck, this is mental. I've only ever spray painted a radiator. But look at this snazzy shit. Fuck the police. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, right, if like we're all law-abiding citizens, we love to fucking follow rules and shit. And honestly, what's the point? We're descending into chaos. You might as well have a little fun before there's none to be had. Such a beautiful fucking path, right? Get an AIDS test when I leave here. Yeah. Yeah, basically like set up home under the bridge and that. Okay, why not, right? It's surprisingly peaceful. I don't even know how to explain where I actually am, but we're all good too. Yeah. I mean, I'm in Glasgow, right? So, yeah. Scotland. Scotland's a cool place. Once you get used to the accent and that. Once you realise that people aren't calling you a cunt because they don't like you. Well, not most of the time anyway. Yeah. Everywhere should have somewhere people can graffiti though, right? It's just a bit of art. I watched some of the protests last night. I love the C word. Well, just for you, Hayley, you're a funny cunt, you're a good cunt, you're a beautiful cunt, You're one of my favourite cunts. And I say that with all my heart. Yeah. Just don't call any of British, right? that's the only rule. If you're speaking to a Scottish or an Irish, don't call us fucking British. Yeah. Everybody in the world talks about being freaking taken over and shit. Yeah. Same thing happened to me and my ancestors, right? It was by cunts down the street. Yeah. I'm still paying for that. Yeah. So we have a U. I may be out here all fucking night, but I brought a torch. Should have put my gloves on before though, right? Yeah, ball bag, like a ball sack. Like you'll hear, like my mum will tell my brother, stop acting like a wee ball bag. Or like you'll hear like mothers say to their children, stop acting like a wee fan. And we do mean a vagina. I don't know why so many female body parts are used, or any genitalia is used as insults, right? They just want to pick a colour. I mean, we use all the colours anyway, right? But yeah, Scottish. First one to say one. Being Scottish is the best. There's so many funny people. Yeah, what other colours do I have? A little cobalt, a little turquoise. I fucking love haggis. Haggis is absolutely brilliant. Honestly, like you cannot get a better thing than haggis. Haggis, neeps, and tatties. We'll go green, right? Right, yeah. Haggis, neeps, and tatties is where it's at. Nice. We're going with turquoise, Haley. Are you guys into arts and crafts? Any use like, I don't know, decorating the world? Yeah. But yeah, haggis is like, I don't know, it's meaty and spicy, right? So, oh god, how do you do a seat? Right, just keep edgy, tell me if anybody's coming. I don't know, what do Americans say for keep edgy? God, my six. Yeah. But yeah, keep edgy. That's like keep a lookout. I don't know. What else do we say? CQ for a security guard. There's no fucking security guard here. I know that. Even the internet knows that the place I am is where people come to, like, I don't know, if you steal a car and you want to set it on fire, this is the place for that. Yeah. Haggis sausage rolls. That sounds awesome, Nathan. But yeah, it's funny how we get squeamish about food, right? When you hear it from somebody else. You're like, the fuck are you eating? I mean, to be fair, most of our security guards can't even fucking speak English anymore, right? I don't really know what I'm saying to them. But yeah, I haven't seen a crackhead yet, but that don't mean they're not around. I mean, honestly, Scotland's more a heroin kind of country, if I'm honest. It's I mean, and cocaine, right? We were the cocaine capital of Europe for a long time. I'm not sure if we still are, but we were. But yeah, I mean, our government likes people to be on drugs, right? It's essentially another way for them to money launder by saying they're providing all this help for people that they aren't actually. And somehow they're using taxes to pay someone to live, and that gets taxed, and so on and so on. It will be interesting to see what happens to people who take drugs and sell drugs when all the cameras get switched on fully. You know? How are you going to go to 20 doors when they're watching your car everywhere you go? I feel like these are not getting the best angle at all here. Turquoise is looking a little light. I feel like my C's a little funny shaped. I am not an artist in any way. Like when my kid was young, he would say like, "Hey, draw a car," and then I'd try and draw a car, and he's like, "That's not a car." And then draw a train, and I try my best to draw a train, and he'd be like, "Bitch, that's not a train." But that's all right. It doesn't need to be perfect. The other one will be. I feel like I have like a mimish sort of outfit on. I can show you, like my white glove and that, my stripy top. Yeah. Hey Janice, I hope you're well, dear. I hope you've been having a good time, whatever. I feel like I've not seen you. Not on you, like just sometimes we don't pass each other, right? Just always. I think we're going to yellow. Yeah. We're just hanging out underneath a bridge tonight, Janice. That is what we're doing. Let me try and get you somewhere better to sit for a second. Okay. Yep, just hanging out under a bridge. Like the reprobates we are. And could be worse, right? We could be like hanging out in a hospital ward waiting. Could be hanging out in a bowler cell. Yeah. funny colours, right? Well, the colours aren't funny. It's just weird how some of them go better than other ones. Oh, hey guys, my kid bought a car today. Like, he was away to buy it before I even got up. He went all the way to Arnadale. Out beside like Bath Gateway. And then, yeah, he has a car. So he took me to the shop just to show his appreciation for like how much shit I've carried over the years. And then, yeah, he took his girlfriend to work and stuff like that. So that was pretty adorable, right? Hey, just some guy. And whoever's someone from Belfast. Sorry, I walked so far away from you there. Wait, let me show just some guy. We started writing. So far, we have spelled the word fuck. But hey, if that's all we do, I think that's fucking good, right? Yeah. And I'll say that for any of you. If all you do today is go out with a pen and write the word fuck somewhere, you're winning, right? You're fucking kicking ass at life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think we all need to start rebelling a little bit more. Fuck. So Haley, like we use the word fuck, like we don't really consider that a swear word here either. That's like an adjective, right? Like saying, oh, the fucking bus was late, get the fuck up, sit the fuck down. Like no one would even, like, no one would blink, right? Honestly, like people here swear at their little kids. I don't know. Little kids swear at adults. Which, I don't know. When people talk about culture, right, it's our fucking, it's just our culture. So yes, fuck is more like a noun, an adjective. You can use it any which way you like. Yeah. That seems to be the rule, right? And then no one can be offended if you're only swearing, like, just about stuff. It's different, like, obviously, if you swear at someone. Yeah. That's a completely different ball game then. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we'll have to leave a little mark on the world, right? Don't know. Plant a tree today, you might not live to see it great that till fuck. That's a bit mental, right? Hey, I don't know if anybody's seen the latest episode of Compound Censored, but honestly, today we were showing a fucking video that was horrific. Absolutely, like I did not see it coming. It was just this trans screaming, chasing these poor boys down the street that were just trying to film their little protest. 3 of them got naked. Honestly, like I don't even know how to like I don't know where the fuck you find that shit, right? Because you can't show it on YouTube. But yeah, this man's squatting and screaming and shit. It was wild, absolutely wild. I'd have been terrified. I really would have. Yeah, but yeah, just well, it's too much for me to bear. Honestly, like I can't cope with the summertime when people start getting all their body parts out and showing is it all right. Like, oh, call me a prude. Don't care. Rather be a prude and see so much nakedness all the time. Yeah. Do y'all have gardens? I know Haley has a garden and just some guy does. Oh, I do hope you all have a garden, right? What? That's all. I don't know. I feel like more people just aren't going to have things like that. Are you having a bad day? I mean, I do have a smoke here, right? Um, See if you're having a bad day, you're allowed to fucking tell people, you know. I can hear something. Anyway, you're alright. I was going to start ranting until, like, I don't know. See, if I knew you were alive, I would listen to you in a bad mood. That's what I'm trying to say, right? You're allowed to be like, fucking, I'm so sick of this fucking rain. If the rain doesn't stop, I'm going to fucking break something in my house. You're allowed to say, I'm sick of this fucking shit. Honestly, you can say whatever you want, right? Be in a bad mood. Does anyone tell you, like, oh no, we reject you because you're having a feeling today? Do you know what I mean? No one fucking tell us. How what or damn feelings you want. People listen to me shout, scream. Honestly, like Michael Verify in the chat right now and Nathan will, they have both listened to me go mental screaming at people across the internet, right? And I mean in actual like back and forth conversations. Being like, who the fuck are you? So yeah, we're all, everybody can feel whatever the fuck they want. Like, if you're in a bad mood about shit, you're allowed to be in a bad mood. It's an existence, right? Like, it's a, I don't know. I think it's horrible the way we try and force each other to be fucking, oh, be happy. Be happy. I said, that's a goal, right? Yeah. Yeah, there is beautiful little things. Mm. But yeah, you're allowed to be in a bad mood. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Right, so all the stuff that's happened, we're like, oh, white privilege and blah, 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 right? I had a woman who's an English teacher. Um, I wouldn't make her an English teacher if I was fucking one hiring, right? But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, one day I was in the car with her and she was telling me about how I had white privilege, you know, and I was saying to her, I disagree, you know? And she's like, no, but you don't understand, let me tell you. And I said, bitch, let me fucking tell you. Like, I've known this girl for maybe 2 months at this point. I met her in like recovery scenes, right? And then yeah, she didn't know my damn life. She didn't know enough about me, and she's sitting telling me, "Oh, you're so lucky because you're white." Like, the fuck do you mean? I'm so lucky because I get sunburn. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm so lucky. What? Because I have blue eyes. Like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, so, see, I'm starting to be Scottish. Do you know what the fuck I'm talking about? Fucking fannies. Um, but yeah, so then she's telling me, like, oh, you're so lucky. I grew up in one of the poorest towns in this entire country. Like, literally, the town I grew up in has an advert. People make fun of the town I grew up in everywhere. Like, everywhere you go, you say, Cumbernauld, and they're like, so yeah, it's like they won an award for being the most dreadful, just the most dreadful town. Then they've won 3 times the award for having the worst architecture in the country. And the shopping centre there, like honestly, like that won awards for like they talk about that in university classes, right? Like where they're like, here, don't build this shit. If you're gonna build this shit, you fail. So yeah, um, my mother was a teenage bride when I came into existence. She already had one child. She had a 2-month old when she found out that I was going to be born. She was 17. Um, and then my dad decided that he wanted to be a heroin addict, so she got left on her own there. Do you know what I mean? Like, people were like, oh, you're so lucky, you're so privileged. Like, I know people more privileged than that, you know? And it's funny because I didn't know I had it hard until I seen other people. Like, Vermilion. What matches that thing? Yeah. So yeah, I grew up tough, right? Like in tough circumstances, and honestly, I didn't even know that fucking it was tough, right? It's just how it is. And your kids that had it way worse in terms of the parents they had, or the money they had, or this type of shit. But yeah, it's crazy, right? But I could sometimes rant about that shit for hours just because I'm so fed up of people saying, "Oh no, but you don't know how hard their life is." Like, everyone's life is hard. Everyone has to deal with their own fucking damn existence, right? Like, if it's your turn not to have good health, that's fucked up. Like, that's so fucked up. Like, even having a cold, if you're the person that runs your life, your whole life stops, right? Like, your entire life stops. If you have a long term illness, all of a sudden you're looking at, right, well, how do we keep going, right? How do we feed ourselves now? Um, how do we get shit done? If something wants doing in my house, I have to get up and fucking do it. No one else is coming to save me. Like, so yeah, I'm allowed to feel sorry for myself for in a day that I'm too tired, you know? I know I look like I'm so full of life right now, just fucking painting on walls and stuff, but I also have laminate flooring to lay, and honestly, I'm not impressed, right? Like, so yeah, I don't know. I have a roof over my head. Some people don't. Um, Yesterday, right? So I know lots of American people now, and I've even said this to a couple of people, right? I even said it to my mother. So yesterday, I called the dentist, and I said to my dentist, "Hey, my tooth's cracked. We're getting there. We're getting there." So yeah, called the dentist, and I said, "Listen, my tooth's cracked. Come up at 4 o'clock." I went up at 4 o'clock. She looked at my tooth, and right there and then, she was like, "Right, Novocaine, let's drill it, let's fix it." She done, you know, and that was it. I was out the door, and no fucking make me give up my TV to, I don't know, pay for it, right? So, mm, it's sort of that. Yeah, it's sort of, I don't know, it's fucked up, right? It's hard not to be grateful now that we're also aware of how much someone else can actually be. I think it was Lon said he had something up with his tooth. And I was like, fuck, get a flight to Britain, right? Like, honestly, just get a flight to Britain. We seem to sort it out for everyone, and then they just send you up the road, you're good. Mm. Oh, you can play violin, Janice? Yeah, you're not getting a job or anything. Yeah. Sometimes I stop on a thing just so I can take a picture, right? I don't even try and take pictures anymore. I just do that and then take a screenshot. Yeah. But yeah, I always call you just some guy, right? I don't know what your real name is. I'm just so used to it. And then, I don't know. But yeah, honestly, fucking greet all you want. You know, we're allowed to have a greet for 5 minutes, fuck's sake. Like me getting paid on my skirt. What? Is it back? Yeah, let's. I mean, we're in the place for heroin, right? But we're going to do it anywhere. Yeah. I'm an adult. I'm a grown up. I've got grey hair, I swear. Yep. We got caught in a bush there. Yeah, this is where people come to spray paint, right? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, what happened to all the kids getting told to get the fuck off the internet, right? There's like, I don't know, a thing. A builder thing. Yeah. I think it's creepy sometimes, right? Because then you're like, oh shit, is a little kid listening to me? What time is it here? It's almost 10 o'clock at night. But is time even real, honestly? It used to be that the sun would come up and go down and shit. But yeah, fucking time for heroin, right? Yeah. All the kids are speaking. Someone did have a statue. I went to like a whole shop and everything. And then they were just like, nah. It's like, but the computer says, and she was like, fuck off. Yeah. How do you look this afternoon? I look fucking incredible. I'm wearing this cool hat. Got some paint on my fingers now. That's a good look, right? Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I have to represent, right? I don't know how to show my face because I just can't be bothered with boys telling me how fucking cute I am and shit, right? Otherwise, I would just get a Facebook and accept all the random fucking dick pics that come your way anyway. So that's partly why people don't see my face. Because y'all's a bunch of perverts. And, well, mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuck, imagine the face you see when you start taking heroin, right? It'll be magnificent. What I do in Britain. Well, can you tell the other half of the world that it's a fucking shithole? Tell them, right? See if you're past anybody and you're like, oh, what you up to today? And they're like, oh, I'm on my way to Britain. Just take a wee screenshot of this, right? And be like, here, this is Britain. Like, this is Britain, this is it, right? This is the fucking whole shebang. Like, this is where you get to live. The next person to land in Britain, you get to live there. That's it. It's fucking nothing for you, right? It's burnt out trolleys, it's poverty. I don't know what the fuck you all see on TV, honestly. But I wouldn't say any better right now, right? Tell me a safe country. Tell me somewhere there's not a fucking creepy man just lurking in the bushes, right? Lurking on the internet. Like, everywhere. Yeah. Oh, honestly, Janice, I dare somebody to come at me. Like, I will fight to the death in this tunnel to make sure. This is not the place I go out, right? It's. I want to be watching the off topic show in the morning. That's my plan. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm going to tag the bridge. Yeah, once I'm done, I'm going to take a picture and or like clip some of the footage so that I can make a little video and tag them in it, right? I don't know. I did try and make a post to tag everyone in it to say like, hey, what do you guys do? I think. What? Some people got the notification and then other people just never. Because YouTube's, I don't know, it's broken, right? I feel like it doesn't want us to have a conversation. Some days I get notifications like 12 days after the actual thing has happened. I don't know. But yeah, I think that, yeah, I don't know. Do you have a plan, Haley? Are you going to do a thing? I did consider just screaming abuse at him, like I thought, but then I don't know. Yeah, sometimes it just does not tell me. There was a lady and she made a video about, she was talking about children in this company, and then she had replied to me and it told me 12 days later and stuff. I don't know. I know they're doing something right because sometimes I know the person who's running the channel, so they can tell me what they see about me on the other end, right? Like right now, I can tell all of yous that if anything disappears, like it's nothing to do with me, right? Like there's nothing to say. Like, oh, don't let them talk. If that makes sense. I don't know what colour. What in the can of iron brew? Yeah. Hey, I bought some tortoise guns today. Tortoise guns are incredible, honestly. Like, that really is one of my favourites. I didn't even buy them eat today. I need to wait until the weekend. Why am I there on my own? I'm more dangerous than anything. Honestly. Who's gonna, I don't know. Who's gonna not find me completely fucking adorable, right? Like, I know that if like some Ted Bundy came and he actually lived under this bridge and he seen me down here, he would say, "Hey, how are you? What's your name? Let's be friends." You know? I would tell him, "Hey, I have a snack in my bag. Do you like mango? Would you like a smoke? Would you like to help me finish painting the wall?" Honestly, he would come and just be like, "Hey, you look like so much fun." I would put my scissors in my belt. You know? I'd be cool. We'd be chill. I'm already some like friends with some people that like other men would consider dangerous, right? Like I'm already friends with people that like I don't know other people are scared of. What? They think I'm fantastic. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, right? I just know that I'm adorable. Yeah. But yeah. See if I wasn't holding the camera, like when I walk around, you'd be amazed at the amount of people that talk to me and just yeah. People are my friends. Yeah. Missionary escape. The guy in the bush. Honestly, as long as he speaks English, we're good, right? I don't think that blue is good on the E because it's other blue, right? Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, if there's a guy in the bush, we'll be fine. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know. How could someone murder someone that looks as cool, right? Okay. I look like a cartoon character. I don't know. I look like I broke out the asylum. But that's part of what makes sure that you get home again, right? Mm. You know the scene in Men in Black, and then he's like training. and there's like this simulation. He has like a bunch of guns, and then he shoots, and the guy says stop, and he says, why is the only thing he shot was that little girl? And then he says, oh, that guy over there, he's just exercising. That guy over there is just sneezing. You know? The fuck is this bitch doing out in the dark? Yeah. Sing a song. Look at this stuff, isn't it? I can't sing because it would be too loud. I was about to, and then I was like, oh shit. I don't like my W. I don't like it one bit. Yeah. Why don't you sing a song and then we'll watch? That'd be cool. I bet Essie's singing a song. She's actually really good at singing. My friend Essie. Yeah. Yeah, Janice, I would break into an asylum, honestly. It looks fun in there. They got better snacks in us as well. I don't see any tits. No one painted Barbie things down here. It's mostly just names down here. I won't stay out too long, Janice. I'm just going to paint this anyway. I'm going to stay under here for alright. And then I know you'll jump in if anything happens. I've got my scissors in that. My winning personality. I got fucking paint in my mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Look all the rocks in that, honestly. You'd be amazed at how far I could throw one. Yeah. If you ever played the game with your kid, right? Where you're outside and then you phone them and then you say, hey, you need to come outside, fight me. And you have to fight their little kid. And then you hear your little kid being like, I'm putting my fucking shoes on. I'm coming. Yeah. It's like a little trick. Craiglang. No, Craiglang. Need to jump a bus to get there. What? Still the same shenanigans, right? Should we go find a bridge on Craiglang to sit under for the night? Okay, okay. Cheers, Haley. It's not a hard place to have a beer, right? Do any of you play a musical instrument? I'm excited to hear Nathan's tune. Yeah. We're getting there. Oh, don't forget. I mean, I freaking love music, right? Mhm. Music is honestly like that's one of the scariest things about culture changing, right? I couldn't handle a world where all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, music's frowned upon because some people's God decided to. Like, yeah. But yeah, it's cool to see people singing and stuff, right? And yeah, I don't know. Like I wrote a rap, but even though I'm never going to like be on a stage performing it, it was still fun just to do it for a little while, right? Instead of doom scrolling and shit. I don't know. I think if you're not making something, then you're just buying shit, right? Sorry, you heard me spit there. That was gross for everyone involved. Yeah. I hope this isn't someone's house at night time. I mean, anyone who's listens country has a problem with that, right? Where people just don't have a home. And then, yeah, we have a problem with people who aren't meant to be in the country. And then they go on little escapades and live in the woods. And the police know about it, right? Because some of the instances I found out about it because of the police talking about it. So, yeah. That's a pretty fun thing. It's nice to consider. Well, it must be God. Do me a favour till I'm done, right? That's why it's not dark here yet. I better do her fucking 2 more minutes. We're getting there. That's not dark enough, is it? Sorry. Very bad. She's. I don't know how. Shit. Oh, hey. That's not gonna work. Freaking silly me. Silly. Hey, Alex. Where's painting under the bridge wood? I'd have loved a holiday with Kevin and Penny. That would have been outstanding. Sorry, I'm still here. My thing got stuck. It's just me sit in the freaking darkness for a second. But yeah, anyone that came over for Essie's, hi. Just give me 2 minutes, right? I freaking made too much mess. That's basically what I did. I'm pretty sure I ate a bunch of paint. And then here, as you can see, there are all the colours I painted. Where did you go? I still listen better when Michael and Nathan were like, hey, the sun's going down. I can see it, it's nice. We're nearly there, right? You still see it? And that sea up there's not great to see, is it? Sorry, I feel like I just abandoned you guys over here. What? Yeah, no. Freaking mental. But we're totally winning, right? It's just to be silly goose anyway. I tried to get my kid to have a birthday party, and I think that my biggest mistake was asking him what the theme he would like. I was like, oh, would you like it to be, circus theme? was like to be a Mexican theme, and then he was like, go away. We shan't party, mother. So yeah, I ruined it for myself, right? I think Mexico would be nice because so I could just, yeah, I don't know, have a lot of fun. Do we have any orange left? Don't think we do. Have some purple. Red. Purple's gonna show up there right now though. Let's go for purple. I think my favourite colour is green. And then second it would be yellow. Because I don't know. I don't think I have yellow clothes, so are you all winning? People are like, what the fuck are you? Oh, you're going to see yellow. There is yellow in there. Okay. Boop. There's what I see. See? Can we see it? Well, we painted something, right? Oh, you're going to see yellow. We could paint again another day. Maybe we'll get better at it, right? Yeah. Thank you, Nathan. I don't know. So what do you do when you can't actually buy someone a birthday card, right? You could plant some flowers where you live and say, hey, I planted these flowers for you, for the world. Mm. Yeah. Let's see. How is yours? But yeah, we did the right there. Yeah, how could I make it be like that? There's so much paint on everything. As you can see, I've been out here all fucking night. It is now dark. I painted this mariachi guy. This mariachi guy is smoking. Painted this letter S. Yeah. Some kill garbage. Yeah. We're out here representing the Off Topic show. Fuck the New World Order, folks. Fuck 'em. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Hot Topic shows, right? Mm-hmm. Fuck the New World Order. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hope he has the best birthday. Out here all night doing all this graffiti and shit. Look at my fucking hands. Fucking look at him, Matt! Look at him! I wish I could do an American accent. But yeah. This is where you got me hanging out now. It's fucking. Look at it. Like what Matt made me do, everybody. Fucking look at it. It's hanging around in this. Shocking. But yeah, he is a cool guy, right? And well, I don't know, it's just fun. Oh, that's amazing, just some guy. Just some guy, right? Fuck. Say it with me. Fuck the new world order. Yeah. I'll do a stay highly positive one in the city. But I'd rather do that with a stencil and spray paint so that it can never go away. Bye. What's that coming over the hill? Jesus, watching y'all funny. Listen, pal, I'll fucking batter you. I will batter you. Get my fucking happy slip of it. Honestly. I'll kick their ass. Yeah. I'm gonna put it up so I could get the head for a second. You can see. Okay, okay. How many steps do you can see the hat, right? Then you can't see that. If you see the hat, shit. How do cameras work? Did you see the hat? Fucking supermodel, honestly. I hope you've seen the hat. God damn. You've seen the hat. Go over to the off topic show and buy your goddamn hat. Yeah. And Matt gave me this hat because I won a prize, right? I'm pretty sure the prize was just being fucking awesome, but still a prize. No one can take that from me. Yeah. What is what to do now then? It's 20 to 11. Forward. It's good. Check our pockets. What's it they say? Spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch. Yeah. Up New World Order, folks. Camden Mud Pigeons. Where are we? Where are we? Let's get you out of this place before somebody comes for you. Let's go this way. I can see that good view. I hope I got that hat in with it. I wear skirts so much. Sometimes it's too much. Fucking mad old painty cans catching on me and that. What's that all about? Just all mad spray painty cans and that. I don't really have a time to be home. We could go on a whole adventure, right? the only thing holding us back is our imaginations and my battery life, I guess. Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah. You wouldn't think it, but the hat's actually really working with the outfit I have on. Despite the fact that it's like some sort of Disney skirt, right? And, yeah. I said I'd show people the graveyard at some point, but I haven't done that yet. I've been in the graveyard in the dark, but I'm not going to do that today. It was different when I did it. But yeah, I hope wherever you are watching from is like a nice chill place, right? Or at least you do the most to make it that for yourself. Even if like you do have crazy neighbours or your country's mental. Like there's still nice things around in the world. And well, yeah. You gotta get your hands all painted somewhere. Go plant a bunch of flowers somewhere, right? You can make stuff grow anywhere. Yeah. I know. What else I see? What's going on in the world? Well, I'm never gonna get that crazy naked lady out of my head. That's for sure. Yeah. And then, yeah, my kid was driving around in his car today, so that was pretty amazing, right? Mm-hmm. When you get to see that you didn't fuck them up too much. I don't know. I think that's the best you can hope for, right? That they're just ready for life. I don't know. Teach your kid to make some fried eggs and steak and they'll never go hungry, right? Or like just teaching them basic skills, man. Some basic life skills. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's important, right? Like, I can charge you any human, but then if you know someone that's in charge of like a kid and then they're shit at it, but you spend time with that kid, all you have to do is focus on teaching them one thing every time you see them, right? And you can't worry about the rest. But yeah, telling kids that they have to learn to drive is an important thing. Do you see the fox? He went so fast. I don't know if you see him. You know, if you do, like, learning to drive opens up so much in your life, right? And at the end of the day, time is money. And time is like the only thing we have in life, right? Like that's the only thing rich people can buy back in their life is a bunch of time so that they can then, yeah, they get money so they can delegate and then they don't have to do boring things like wash their windows or something like that. Like go to the shop, messages, groceries, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right? It's boring, it's horrible. So yeah, my son took me to do that today, right? To get like all the food and stuff. And yeah, it makes a big difference when you're not like a person that has to like walk and carry things or use public transport and stuff like that, right? just to get some tasks done. I like, I don't know. I think he's get, I think he's getting. They're all adults as far as I'm aware. But yeah, you have to fit a lot into your schedule, right? So that's really the main thing about money, is that you can then make someone else do all the shit that you don't want to do. It's so freaking boring. Yeah. Here's another cool snapshot, right? Honestly, I see when people are like, go live in Britain. Like, here's a park. This is where you're coming to play basketball or fucking whatever the fuck you want to play, right? Come on down, it's glorious, guys. Dumb. Yeah. Honestly, the one week made the head to tourism. We'll see how fucking inundated we are after that. It might have been a cat. I wasn't paying full attention, so then I was just like, oh shit, something moved. When I'm at the bit where I live, then a fox will come sometimes. Yeah. So I'm not even being funny right now, right? But see, on Nathan, honestly, you should have seen that crazy naked lady, by the way. She was like squatting and skiing and stuff like this. Hey! Oh, dog's gonna eat me. It's alright though. I have the kind of shoes on you were in a horse stable. Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to see? I don't know. I have to put a thing up so that you can say, hey, show us this kind of thing. Because otherwise I'll just show you all squad and shit, right? It's fucking nonsense. Yeah. Thanks for coming to paint with me. I appreciate that. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you did do it with me, right? Because, I don't know, I didn't feel scared to be down there in the dark because I knew all you guys were there. I'm generally not scared to be in the dark anyway, but yeah, it's just fun, right? I'm gonna unsubscribe to like big channels, right? That you subscribed to like 10 years ago and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna unsubscribe to like a bunch to try and make it actually start showing me all the smaller channels on my algorithm, right? Because sometimes I don't see people and it does a thing where like if I type in Laurie's name, it never ever shows me Laurie. Like I actually have to go in, like I have a video saved and then I have to go and click on that and then go in that way. But when I type in her name, she never ever shows up. It's so weird. So yeah. Yeah, we're good. There's like bats and shit here. A car can't get to this road that I'm on. I can like walk on the road and feel like a badass and shit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can hear sirens in the background. Well, I know they can't be for me, right? None of yous are grassies. None of yous is a snitch. You're not telling anyone where we were. Fucking better not be. Yeah. Hey, Walker. Oh, hey, Nathan. Like, just some guy, or like, in that, like, yeah, it's weird, right? I tagged a whole bunch of people, and then it didn't tell some people and stuff. Mm. Anyway, but Essie said she's going to sing. So yeah, I don't know. Just tag him in his community posts and stuff tomorrow, right? It doesn't really matter what it is. I just wanted to be a bit silly goose. And well, I basically used Matt as an excuse to be slightly rebellious. I'm pretty sure you have seen this fucking burnt out trolley before. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure I've been like, hey, welcome to Scotland. It's fucking beautiful here. Hmm. Yeah. It was cool. But yeah, you always use your friends for an excuse for a piece of cake and shit, right? And then use your friends' excuse to get drunk, have a party, all these types of things. Yeah. Yeah, they'll just do the lamppost. I was just brave enough to like just ask that guy questions, right? And just be like, hey, what is the purpose? Like, gearing up. What are you stealing that for? Why do you need a lamppost, sir? It's fucking mental, right? Crazy. Mm-hmm. But people will still in and it's not died down, right? They truly will. I've always told my kid when you go outside, it's someone's job to go outside and try and take other people's stuff, right? Like, that's what they feel. It's there. That's their thing. Which are as tall as I am. Yeah. On no joke, Alex. And it was like so early in the day, and he was like sawing it up like he had like a hand grinder thing. But then I don't know. Anyone who lives in the city has definitely seen people just go up and cut chains off of bikes and stuff, right? Like, people don't care because you know we're all just so desensitized that we'll kind of watch it happen. I'm not going to jump in if it's not my lamppost, right? Nothing to do with me. On your date. The school garden. Yeah. Yeah. So I have these two friends when I was younger, they're brothers. And then they would be in trouble, right? They're little rascals. And one day, one of them went inside the police station and took the front doormat. You know, they had like this big, massive doormat, and it had an emblem saying like "Welcome to the police," you know, "Welcome to the police station." And well, yeah, they took that mat, right, and just kept it in their living room, and then we'd have parties in there, and that was pretty fucking good. Yeah, it was a cool move. Young team, yep, they were even young team, right? But just because you're not young team doesn't mean you can't, like, you still have to get in a fight, right? Because the young team will still kick your ass anyway, even if you're not in a gang. Like, fuck it, you're wearing a Slipknot jumper, get him. Yeah, I once get beaten up, and it was, I don't know, I feel like it was because some girl didn't like my denim jacket. Oh, I shouldn't really show you the gang things, right? But yeah, then, yeah, it was this big massive fight. There's like a whole bunch of kids. And the same night, like me and my friends got in a fight with those kids. They got in a fight with like 5 other people, you know? Like 5 other groups of kids, you know? They're just going around being like, hey, wanna fight? And then people were like, nah. And they're like, fuck you, we're fighting anyway. Get him, boys. You know? This is such a juxtaposition of the city, right? So, like, this street, like, everybody loves Rangers. What? That's the Celtic Stadium away down there anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so peaceful. Like, I don't ever want to fight anyone. I will debate people. Like, I'm not scared to like have my say when it comes to certain things, right? But, yeah, still a chicken to defend myself or my family though. I feel like that's a lot more difficult to navigate, just because I don't know, it's your family, I guess. Mm. Yeah. I say yeah too much. Does that drive any is crazy? Because I can hear myself doing it. It started off as like someone else doing it, and I was doing it to mock them, and then it stuck with me, right? But yeah, it doesn't really matter if you're 55, right? You're still someone's like little brother, little sister. They'll ever not fucking see you that way, or like harass you in such a way, right? Mm-hmm. Like my mentie's better than this guy's, and then yeah. Sorry if it gets too noisy for you. I've never listened back to it, so I never actually know where. Oh, hey, for anyone that eats Hovis, this is where they make it. Bread and that. For anyone who doesn't know what the fuck Hovis is. But yeah, that's where that is made. Sometimes you can smell it everywhere, right? And that's pretty cool. I do like that. What every place is just, I don't know, just reeking, right? Mhm. Oh, you know where I am? Don't tell anyone else, right? Oh, I'm joking. I know 5 million people. I know where too many people live as well on the internet, even though, I don't know, you'd think that it didn't, right? We just give each other little glimpses and shit. Yeah. I was really just doing this to show some of my friends in America around the place, or so I could talk to the Scottish people I know. And then, I don't know, I guess sort of I think like we're at a point where we should all be cataloguing everything, right? And we should all be checking, I don't know, what's going on outside the house and not just mm, watching it for a screen, I guess. And well, I don't know. I think everything's a bit like this now, right? I think everything's just a little bit like this now, where it's just a little bit blah, you know? Nothing's really looked after too much, nothing's really, you know? Yeah. There's a bread, guys. Just chilling in there. Mhm. I think, where does everybody's road tax go, right? See if all the potholes are so bad everywhere, what the fuck happens to road tax? Oh, Bristol has good graffiti. Mhm. But yeah, I think it's good to catalogue everything. And then, I don't know, you can just show people what it is like around. Mhm. Yeah, the government's so stupid. Honestly, I'm just sick of those guys. Like, I'm so sick of those guys, right? Like, people say, oh, they pay road tax. Like, every road is ruined. Every road is rubbish. And then stuff can happen where, like, say a lamppost doesn't work, and they're like, nah. Or people argue to get a lamppost in the park, and then they say, oh, that's going to cost £2 million for 6 lampposts. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, a little bridge and shit like that, and they're like, that's going to be $60 billion. Like, what? We don't even use that kind of money, mate. So yeah, it's so dumb, right? I feel like whoever's supposed to be doing all the maths isn't very fucking good at it. Yeah. I think like, I don't know. We should just find someone that's better at maths, right? And then let them fucking figure it out. Because I always try to do it right now. Isn't, I don't know. We're not winning. Motorhomes cost a lot. Yeah, a motorhome. Oh man, I think by the time I learn to drive, a motorhome's going to be the first car I buy. Right? Like I'm not even going to have time to mess around. I'm just going to be like straight in the motorhome. Yeah. I was listening to a video D Griffin made, right? And then he was talking about like what it costs to like build a house in the outback. And honestly, it was so crazy. He's talking about like how much water you need and stuff like this. And it's just yeah, I never even considered that, right? Like until you make water happen, you somehow still have to have water. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Nathan. I never even thought of that, right? Good dog. Okay. I would be more bold filming if I had a big dog beside me, I tell you that. Yeah, I didn't know my husband bought a caravan. That's like those women that are like, oh, I didn't notice my husband was out serial killing. Fucking no idea, pal. I don't know why the road is still so late. I thought it was night time. Crazy business. Let's go away from the road. That's too loud. I hate noise. Well, I don't hate it, right? Just depends on the noise. Mhm. I hope they all don't last. I hope they'll have to just go the fuck away. And then we can make other people be in charge, right? Like, the person who's in charge of education should be a smart person that gives a fuck. You know? The person that's in charge of mhm, the maths. How are we always coming up short, honestly? If I lived with someone that was saying that, I would go mental. Heck yes. Yeah. My face hurts a little bit. I watched this cool channel called Desmosis. And they talk about stuff, and honestly, like the stuff that they talk about is incredible, right? So then they were talking about Marilyn Monroe, and then yeah, it was her birthday a few days ago, and just saying how like it was weird, right? Because the mainstream always call her death like a mysterious death, even though they try and say like, oh, she OD'd. The green trolley. He said he's like a wee trolley, isn't it? A wee shopping cart. Yeah. I forgot what's in there. That poster distracted me. Are you go anywhere for shower time? Do people still do that? Mm-hmm. I do ask the computer like, oh, where is it cheapest? Every so often, you know. But you can't tell the computer like, oh, I have like £80, and it'll still give you options, right? And that's including like a flight to Europe. It will constantly tell you it only costs £20 to go to Dublin. Like, but Dublin's not Dublin anymore, right? Everywhere's just turning into like a big glob of people that are so mixed that nothing stands out. Yeah. So yeah, that was all say I'll go to Dublin. But I feel like Dublin's not really fun. I did walk from Dublin Airport into the city centre when I went there. I think. Cosmo for a can. Yeah, it's pretty cute, right? I mean, for the cuteness you pick up with my shaky fucking hand. That's Sweden. But yeah. It's because somebody's just old, right? Mm, I don't know. Like, this is like the new side. And it's just not as cute, right? I mean, how is Glasgow? Like 800 or some nonsense? Like, just as a city. I think it's like 850 years or something. I don't know. I should know, right? I should know the history of the place I live in. But yeah, some things are for like Victorian times, so that's like 1800s. So yeah. And then, I don't know. Like, I went to drink in a pub the other day that was older than America is. That type of shit. Yeah. But yeah, we like the old fancy stuff up until a couple of years ago, and then they decided that they wanted to wipe history out, right? And that's how you just start doing it. Wreck the buildings, the statues, yeah. And then makes reference to the old world. Just fucking wipe it out. And then when people talk about it, they sound schizo. And that's the plan, right? That's how in other places that are like deserty, no one go why one thing. But it's because everything else got wrecked. So they just don't know anymore. Yeah, like this is the school, right? Well, this is our school. No, this fucking Hogwarts. Oh shit, I didn't see. More for the Guinness. Yeah, that one's super expensive, right? Hey, just some guy. Hey, Essie. Oh, Essie. I don't know. I guess I'm not under the bridge anymore, right? Unfortunately. Well, yeah. I hope you're having fun anyway. Someone asked me to sing and then I said, go see Essie. I'm not singing whilst under a fucking mental bridge. Are you kidding me? It's getting dark. I did think about it. But yeah, all our schools are like Hogwarts. A lot of them are so old, they still have like boys' door and girls' door carved into them. Hey, no worries, Essie. You know, I see it as like we can't all be in each other's kitchen at the same time, right? I don't know. Like, I'd have just wanted the camera on so that when I was painting, I could be like, right, I have backup. I'm under a tunnel painting away. You know, every so often people pop in and they're like, woo, the fucking Batman's coming to get you. You know, it's mental. Sometimes it gives you the heebie jeebies, right? But yeah, I just honestly, I just painted fuck the New World Order on the wall so that, yeah, I can make Mafia a birthday present. That's all, really. Yeah. And then, yeah, I did what is spray paint, right? But I didn't want to do that where I was. And I don't want to spray paint where I was by myself because it's like right in the city centre and then there's like a whole bunch of boatmen and shit. And well, yeah, even if I had the live on, I wouldn't be able to leave my stuff around. Yeah. But yeah, I always try and check who's like around, you know, but I don't know. I don't ever mind if someone else is chatting away while I'm chatting away because I'm always just talking nonsense anyway, you know. You know, you know, you get what I mean, like. Mm. Part of it is because it's nighttime, right? And then part of it is because I'll try and always walk like the road back for the main road. So these aren't like dealing with it. Although I did get one of those fluffy mics, right? So I think that helps. Just to drown out the sound of like the wind and stuff. I think that's why you probably hear, I don't know, like can you hear my footsteps? Can you hear the bird? Mm-hmm. I've been representing the whole walk, you know. A million percent Haley. I hate it. I just stop listening to myself, right? Because then I'm like, what kind of voice is that? And then I start being like, what the fuck did I just say? You know? I don't think anyone should be listening to me for like medical advice. Anything too crazy. Do you know what I mean? I think the only people you should ask for marriage advice is people who've been married for 50 years. I'm not I'm not married, don't ask me, right? I can make my like clearly uninformed comments, you know, about what people should do, but the fuck do I know? Oh, that sounds horrible, Haley. That sounds horrible. Like, oh, let's all sit in a room and listen to you talking. Like, no, we're not going to do that. I'd get fired from a call centre just because people like telling me their stories, right? So I'd be calling to be like, hey, you haven't paid your gas bill. And they'd be like, yeah, well, my daughter Janice, you see. But yeah, I don't listen to myself back. I feel strange about doing that, right? And then if I sing, people in my house get me into trouble if I sing. I do like hearing everybody's accents. I do like that. People tell me sometimes I have a nice voice, and I feel like, I don't know. I'll read you a story one night, right? Because I can do that. I'm good at that. Like, and I do have an amazing story that, honestly, it's just the most incredible bedtime story I've ever heard. Mm. But yeah, I like that, Haley. Like, listen. So, see what you call lingo? Like, I would call that your patter. Like, Patter. Patter. But yeah, I call that your patter. Or, you know, the joke people make about, like, a bottle of water? That's not even how I would say that where I live. I'd say, can I get a bottle of water? A bottle of water? A bottle of water. I'm thirsty. Give some water. I don't even care if it's out at tap. Yeah, but a bottle of water. I mean, yes. I feel like you all know that, right? I feel like the word's been told that by now. And no means no. Surely word's been spread about that shit. Yeah. Yeah. So what's this now? Shenanigans. Good luck jumping out the hedge, James. I'm as fast as this fucking snail is. I mean, honestly, you even see me coming, right? Look, fucking ready. Ready to get you. It's a fancy slug, don't you know? He's just slumming it for the night. Fancied something a little more rough around the edges for the evening. You know? Okay. But hey, that's a little slug's business, right? Who the fucking wait to tell this slug out to live his life? They just let little sluggy be free. Oh, little fucking obstacle course. And it starts saying fuck at you, honestly. Somebody's grandma's gonna be in here like, oh, do you want to hear a funny old lady story? Right. So, sitting inside a church at an 8 a.m. meeting, it's like 7:30 at night on a Sunday. Everybody's had their cup of tea and that, sat down. And then, always, like, I don't know if, who knows how it runs, right? But it starts off with, like, one guy has to tell his story. And then he's telling his story. And, and his story is like, oh, this is when I was in the gutter. And this is, how I got it together. And it's mostly God, right? It is mostly God. And all of it. So then the man was telling his story, and after that, people get to like say something if they have something to say. So then, I'm sitting beside this 60-year-old lady, and honestly, she's like an absolute like she is so fashion, right? And then this man started talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I got rid of the addiction of heroin, and I stopped taking cocaine, stopped drinking alcohol. I felt like I was doing so good in my life. But I just can't stop gambling. I've got a real problem with gambling, right? And honestly, see that pornography? I just, I went too deep. I've just seen too much. I've even touched myself in midget porn. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Honestly, like, I'm sitting next to somebody's grandma here. Wait, let's see if I can fix the light for you. Um, is that light better? I mean, that's better for you, but that is fucking not better for me. Sorry, guys. I'm not giving my location away like that. That's wild. Yeah. Oh, it's a war memorial. So, like, all the people who live around here who died in the war, it's for them, right? Mm. We do like a memorial bench. We do like a memorial bench here. Oh, I need to just go to the dark. I should have asked. Yeah, I need to stop smoking, right? Mm. I say that and God, like, I'll fucking break your later right now, Candy. But yeah, I stopped smoking for a couple of years and then, I don't know, I started again like an idiot. I just couldn't hack what was getting thrown at me, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I started smoking again. But that's the only thing I do, right? Like, sometimes I'll have a couple of drinks, but I don't really like drinking. Hmm. And I like to know what's going on, right? I don't like it to be chaotic. I don't like someone else being able to say, oh, yeah, well, you were being crazy because you were drunk or whatever, right? I don't like someone being able to kind of say that sort of stuff to you, where they try and act as if, like, oh, this argument or something happened, or you did a thing. Mm-hmm. Right, to say that you're wrong. Like, oh, yeah, you don't know, you're just drunk. I feel like that's weird. Mm. It's chaotic, right? Yeah. Yeah, coffee in a joint, that's how you poop. I mean, I should be eating porridge every day, right? I'm so Scottish. But, yeah, I don't smoke inside my house. So I have to actually be, I don't know, I need time to be able to go outside, right? I was raised by hippies and weed smokers and Doc Martin wearers, guitar players, Bob Marley lovers, fucking hemp seed eaters. Yeah, I was raised by vegans before everybody else knew what the fuck it was. Yeah. He would help you see better. Yep. Super dark in here for you now, right? Sorry guys, I don't know how to make that shit better. I just point at different stuff, right? But what the fuck does that even look like? Somehow there's still blue sky up there. Can't believe you can see my hat. Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Oh, I've got my big book, I've got my Bible, fucking, yeah. I definitely believe in it, right? I believe in God. I believe Jesus was a real person. Fuck, Santa Claus was a real person once, right? Like, you wouldn't completely make believe. It was just something that, yeah, we liked it, we continued it, we passed it on the way we pass on memes. Yeah. But yeah, I want to see what you're saying, but I'm also watching for zombies, right? Yeah. Seeing potholes in the park. But yeah, I like it. I like it. Even in all the madness, we find a good little tribe of people, right? Mm. And I like that everyone's just them. And he's not trying to be anything they're not, right? You're just chilling your own little bones in your own little skin. Can't fucking change your height, right? Like, I feel sad when I see people that have got tattoos on their face and face surgery and all this, right? Because you just love the face that God gave you. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look what people did tonight, right? Singing in the kitchen with Essie, and people came to paint under the tunnel with me, and I seen Stevie fishing earlier, and he actually caught a fish when I was watching, you know. I don't know what the fuck it's called, kind of fish. The sound wasn't on, but I did see the fish. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, so I believe Jesus was just as real as fucking Santa Claus is. And yeah, Epstein's dad helped write some of the books in American schools, right? Who the fuck helped write the British books? And we think that we all know. Or we don't, right? We know that we don't know everything yet. We know that there's so much more to learn, and yeah. But we know enough to know that shit was going down for a long time. Mm. Oh, but everyone believes in something. I can't tell people what kind of God they believe in, I guess. But I will argue with you. Look at this cool. Oh, you can't fucking see anything. What the heck is that all about? I was gonna show you the cool thing. I'll show you another day. But yeah, as long as your God's not like a bad guy, right? He's not telling you to harm children or animals or women. Or just people, I guess. If he's not telling you to like be kind and rejoice, sing, dance, have fun, right? Eat, drink, and be merry. Do the hokey cokey. Exactly. If you're not hurting people, do what the fuck you want, right? Yeah. And there's plenty of chaos getting like going on, so I think if you're doing some sort of wholesome skullduggery, then you'll be fine. No one's gonna come for you, right? So we're not, I don't know, on the government's doorstep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was still. Ma'am, Leo, can you see the sky? What they will get? It's almost midday. Mm. Should be out in the dark, guys. Still be all tucked up in bed or some shit. Yeah. But yeah, that was good fun for a Friday. Do you know what's so funny is here? Like, when I was underneath the bridge, Nathan and Michael had said, like, hey, it's really dark where I am. How come it's still so bright where you are? And honestly, I said to them, that is God giving me time to finish my painting. Like, God is literally giving me 10 more minutes to finish my painting. And honestly, it stayed dark, or it didn't get dark until I'd finished painting and I got to record a bit of what I painted. It was pretty fucking cool. So yeah, when something like that happens, right, I believe that is God. And that bit is nothing. Look dramatically and get the tree in, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, it was definitely. Mhm. I know that. That's why when people say fucking, oh, you're out in the dark and shit, I'm like, oh, listen, God's fucking got me, right? Like, yeah, I know. Can you see my hat? See? Yeah. A guy comes in this parking pit. Dude. Mm-hmm. But yeah, You guys are all fucking awesome, honestly. I love that you're all just you, right? You don't try to be anything else. I don't know. Yeah. So, gave your hat to a kid. That's so cute. I could see you just giving away all your belongings. Like, we could make you a millionaire, and every time somebody said they were cold, you'd be like, I'm going to get that person a jumper. Yeah. You always are giving me those vibes, alright. Like, I make jokes like, oh yeah, if I had to leave Britain, I'd be fine. Like, they would move me around America like some sort of fugitive, you know? Mm-mm. As always, I don't forget, end up in Laurie's basement, take a wrong turn for the bathroom in the night and that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How far are you from home? I'm on the wrong fucking planet. I'm on the wrong planet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're connected like a bunch of little mushrooms, right? Or the way they say they can teach rats experiments, but somehow the rats they learn from each other, right? Even though they're in different countries, they somehow still know. But yeah, I play a game of chicken. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, can you hear that? I didn't do that. What you can hear it? I shut my tooth. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go away now, and I'll talk to you all later. I don't know. Is anyone else going to be live in a minute? I'll come say hi. He's over there. It's a bit late here now, isn't it? But yeah, either way, I'll see you all in the morning, and we'll just spam Matt's community page for his birthday, right? Mm. But yeah, I feel like that'll be fun, right? All people out with their dogs. We didn't even see it. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day. Or however it is, it's still daytime, I guess. Evening, maybe. And well, yeah, I hope the people in the UK sleep well. Don't watch any news before your bed. Watch like a video of a goat playing with a ball it got for as a toy. I don't know. I think that would be way better, right? Yeah. It's like a cool dog out for a walk and that. Yeah. I'm gonna go and eat a bowl of cereal even though I know it's bad for me. And then I'm gonna pretend there's not 50 dresses just somehow strewn across my room. And then, yeah, I try not to touch anything, I guess. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, God bless. Stay safe. Do something you want to do. Yeah. Yeah. Bowl of cereal, then bed. Absolutely wild. Yeah. But yeah. Make sure you're not still standing on the bridge at midnight because the troll comes. You just get in see them. I need to get a better camera. Oh well, fun's over. Too dark. Sleep well. God bless.